Rasputin's Getaway.
Now, what is Rasputin getting away from here? His life in the circus.
Yes, this is his backstory.
He is from a family of acrobats, which we see here doing an elaborate trick on the stage, the Aquados, and he is on the very, very top, but he's focusing on his psychic abilities, not his acrobatics abilities. He's levitating a tiara off his sister's head.
Yeah, and the dad is honestly is a little bit.
He's like, not that again, not with the mumbo jumbo with the head stuff, because he doesn't like that, because there's this curse that gypsies. No, wait. Psychics. He doesn't like psychics because the fortune tellers of the circus put a curse on his family.
On psychics. Not sidekicks, but psychics.
No, not sidekicks. He doesn't have any feelings about sidekicks.
Okay, alright.
He doesn't like psychics.
You know who loves it all, though, is that guy in the front.
He's just clapping with that weird kind of elbows up clapping, that like he's reviewing a movie for the paper.
Yeah, he's all splendid. Bravo.
Well, it is a pretty good trick.
Yeah, dude, I know, man. I would be impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I would be impressed.
Mm-hmm. And we don't explain who that figure on the left is. That mysterious figure with the mustache.
You don't have any insight?
I'm not going to explain it here either. It's a mystery. See here on the next slide, that mysterious figure hands the boy a pamphlet.
Oh my god.
And while everyone else is taking a bow, he gets his pamphlet. What do you think it's a pamphlet for?
Hawaii.
We don't explain it in this slide. The next slide is the family is working out, and they're a very strong family. They're all lifting.
Dude, I know, man.
Like 200 pounds on one arm.
Dude, even the little baby.
And the little baby is wait, is there a baby?
Well,
Oh, the Mohawk kid with the unitard?
Yeah, I guess it's not a baby. He's just the smallest dude.
What kind of acrobat wears a Mohawk?
This Quado.
How'd you come up with that?
I know it's pretty thinking out of the box, but it's just, I mean, I just nailed that one. I don't know.
It's really punk rock. And then we cut in close. You finally see this. Oh, it's a Coach Oleander Whispering Rocks pamphlet. That is when he says that was what was written on the inside of the pamphlet. This is the pamphlet he was talking about.
And he is just so sparkly-eyed about it.
Yeah, these are the Raz's best eyes in the game, I think, right here.
I spent a lot
They're
of time.
huge.
I know, man. They're beautiful. I have just beautiful eyes.
If you do say so yourself.
Hey, man, I didn't create him, man. He was born with these eyes.
Yeah, and this is what where he gets the idea of going to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. But his dad doesn't approve. As you see here, the dad just rips it apart, tears it apart, which makes you wonder how he found out how to get there, because the pamphlet is gone.
Well, he taped it together.
Psychically.
Psychically taped it together?
Psychically. Or he memorized it psychically, which I guess you call memorization. You don't have to be psychic to memorize something.
Oh, every kid can psychically remember things.
That would be like a kind of boring psychic skill if you just have the psychic power of memory.
Yeah.
I can look at something and then close my eyes and then I can tell you what it was.
I use memory. I'm gonna use memory on that.
So the dad, he has to tear it apart in order to summon the strength to do it. He locks his elbows, I notice.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
To get super stiff arms in order to tear it apart.
I'd like to see that animated. Be like all that looks so cool. Look at, and the family's bummed. I guess everyone's bummed.
Everyone's sad. Raz is so mad by this. He's like, I'm sick. That's the last straw, Dad. You've torn up my last pamphlet. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go steal this pony.
Steal the pony.
Now, does the pony live in this house alone? Because there's smoke coming out of the fireplace.
Yeah, he's cooking.
It implies that the pony made a fire, like he put the wood in the fireplace.
Yeah, he could, or he could have a lover.
Or, well, yeah, that guy in the poster looks like he lives there too. But then Raz gets away with the horse in the next slide. So what happened to the guy? Did Raz murder the trainer of the horse? Unknown, unspoken.
Unknown, unspoken.
Up to the player to decide. He gets away on the little tiny pony, which is still kind of cruel because the pony's smaller than a dog. Raz could probably run faster than that pony.
You don't
Don't you
know,
think?
well, I don't know. You don't know about this
I mean,
pony.
look at Raz's leg length compared to that tiny horse's legs. I mean, I
Yeah.
know he's got four of them, but it seems like a lot of weight to put on a tiny
Yeah,
horse like
but
that.
dude, you've seen little dogs walk next to big dogs, right? Their legs just go like a million times faster.
I have seen little dogs walk next to big dogs.
You've seen that,
That
right? I
doesn't
mean,
that
it's
doesn't mean they
real.
can bear a lot of weight. Maybe he just looks large because of, you know what?
Mm.
Foreshortening.
Foreshortening.
Makes his
Yeah,
head look big in this picture.
you're right, dude. Foreshortening, perspective.
Now he arrives at Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you get to see the outside of this fence, which I wanted to show the outside of the fence because you never get to see the outside of the fence in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So here it is, all your dreams come true. There's the fence.
All the dreams. And Logger guy has just dropped him off. I guess that was
Yeah.
his last leg of his journey.
He's like, hey, here, see you later, kid. And Raz is like, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, well, bye. Are you gonna say bye? Because I'm just gonna go then.
Yeah, I guess I'll just be on my way.
See you later. It was good talking to you.
Yeah, it was.
I'll just leave you here in the dark.
Yeah, you can be okay, I guess. I mean,
Gate looks locked, but
just.
oh well. He's at camp. The game can begin. This is moments before the game starts. The world shall taste my eggs. This was kind of confused some people, which I don't know why.
Yeah, this is one of the more obvious ones.
You drew it. Were you confused by it when you drew it?
No, I knew exactly what I was doing.
Okay, why don't you tell me what we're looking at here on this first slide?
Well, I know exactly what this was. This was eggs on grass.
Why are the eggs on grass?
Oh. Oh, I don't know.
This is in the game. I think you think this is still at Raz's mind, but it's really the coach's mind because he fell asleep on his radio, which broadcasts his psychic thoughts all over camp, and it interfered with Raz. Even though Raz was deep underground, somehow it got down there and interfered with his brain tumbler experiment. And this is the coach's plan to steal brains, which has been turned into a metaphor in his mind.
Right. This is one of the only. This is the most drastic of metaphors. I don't think we have anything even close like this.
A lot of metaphors in the game. It's basically like a poetry textbook. So these eggs represent what?
This represents the children, the psychic children.
It's like a breeding ground. It's like an incubator.
Yeah.
The camp itself is like a incubator for brains. And they hatched. Look at that. One of the brains hatched.
Yep.
See,
there it is, the little cashew.
The little cashew jumps out. Now, what does a cashew symbolize?
Well, it's just a poorly drawn brain.
I think it's nice that you went to all the effort to draw a new sun for this one, because some people would have just copied the old sun over. But if you look at the sun through all these vaults, it actually animates every frame.
Oh, that's interesting. That's true. Yeah. The grass is different. Wow, I really pulled
some of the rays even move out away from the sun. Yeah, you pull out all the stops.
I would like to see this animated. Maybe someone could help us out. Do some animate this.
Some animation. Now it's not a cashew; it's a brain. It jumps out and he walks down the street, and it looks a little bit like a bee, like he's got a little stinger, but it's really a brain, right?
No, it's definitely a brain, but it's supposed to mean something else.
It's a kid. Well, it's a kid's brain.
It's a kid's brain. Yeah.
It walks to the edge of the shore and it meets a helpful fish, which is obviously symbolic of the lungfish, Linda. You see the right, and it's got big puckering lips.
Yep, and a different color, a different sun.
Yeah, another great Scott Campbell sun. And the lungfish helps the brain. The brain jumps on its back and goes across the lake. Because the lungfish. Why are you laughing?
Well, because nothing. We're just telling the story of it. No, that's cool. No, yeah. He's going across the lake. Yeah, well, this is definitely a metaphor because this isn't exactly how the lungfish brought the kids across the lake.
No, he ate the kids.
Yeah, so this isn't exactly right.
Yeah.
Slightly.
No, and it's not. And this looks a lot more like a fish than the actual lungfish. The lungfish walks. It doesn't even swim.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. What? You're just. No wonder people were confused. I'm confused.
Yeah.
And then it gets to the insane asylum here, which looks a lot like a amusement park of some kind.
Yeah, this is awesome. This makes me totally want to go to insane asylum.
Look how sad the fish is seeing the brain go away. The fish is like,
Oh yeah. Oh, are you sure you
why
want
can't you
to
stay with
here?
me? And then he gets to the asylum, which is kind of somehow foreshadowing Meat Circus, I think.
Oh, this whole thing. Yeah. Well, look at
Yeah,
the.
Carl.
There's even a dude at the ticket office kind of waving, saying,
Yeah,
"Hey."
happy. Who is that guy?
Oh, dude.
Mystery. I don't know. He jumps into a teacup, which is kind of a combination of the teacup ride at Disneyland, but on a roller coaster, which would not be safe at all.
Yeah, that would not be safe. Yeah. Wow. But that's
And they're
It
even
seems like
spinning. See that one? You can see by the motion lines.
yeah.
It's either
Whoa.
he's spinning or it's three ghosts in a cup.
Oh, that might be the haunted house ride at
So
Disneyland.
I
Where the
see
ghost
this three
appears with
ghosts
you.
in a cup, and that's totally unrelated. Just a coincidence.
I'm surprised that they haven't made a roller coaster like this. It seems like you could totally do it, and it would be
No, because
pretty.
you'd slide right out. You just slip on any corner. You just whoop, slip out like a
Well,
yeah.
well, I mean,
Look at
but
that
you
one.
can,
It's even getting air in the background. That one teacup is actually flying.
yeah, those things are getting some air. But I feel like the real things, you could just strap the person in really good, and so he won't move, and then just like the thing is on a little pole. I think it could work,
Yeah.
and I would like because I already kind of feel like I'm gonna throw up from the
Oh,
teacups.
I see what you're saying. So this would be like a roller coaster that would contain your own vomit if you threw up.
That's the great thing about being in a teacup is it just fills up. Oh God, gross.
What's so great about being in your teacup of your own vomit? Here now the brains seem to have turned evil because they're
Whoa.
not just evil here. They actually have noses, which the noses make them look really sinister. They're like really
Oh yeah.
mad, and their power is emanating from their head, and it's really pissing off those skeletons down there.
Yeah, it calls her. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, don't stop shooting me with your brain.
Yeah, I don't know what the big deal is, dude. I don't know why they need to kill off all the skeletons.
Yeah, that's the kind of twist ending of this one because I thought it was going really well. I was really happy. There's a roller coaster, and now apparently the teacups are destroying an entire city.
Yeah. Hey man. Hey man, they have gone through a lot. They were in a teacup and on a roller coaster, probably throwing up a storm, and they're just like, I can't handle it. I can't believe you made me do that. World,
Oh wait, is that
meet
them
your
throwing
doom.
up? They're not shooting something. They're actually just throwing up.
Oh, that could be
That's so gross.
throw up out of their head.
That's so
We've
gross.
we've talked a lot about throw up on this in this
That's the
one.
coach. So that makes a lot simpler. The coach's evil plan was to throw up on some skeletons. I don't know why Raz was so dead set on stopping him.
Yeah, why not? Skeletons. That's what skeletons need.
Seems that's what they ask for.
Yeah, they're like, oh, ah. In fact, that one is probably a little bit pumped. His arms are up. He's like, yeah. Those guys are
Well, I think
taking
we've
him.
explained this one pretty well now. I think if there was any confusion before, they understand that this is all about
Yeah.
a cashew that barfs on skeletons from a teacup.